I'm Kenneth Smith, and welcome to Energy Saver Mart Power Saver Products. I have been a commercial and industrial electrician for over 20 years. We have installed a multitude of power saving devices over the years on commercial and industrial applications all across the United States. What we have found is that most units are not built properly to do what they say they're going to do. Most units that are available use two hot wires connected across a double pole breaker and also incorporate a ground wire. The ground wire is required by NEC, National Electric Code, to stop you from getting shocked if you would happen to touch the box if there was a short circuit inside. What we have found over the years is that most 220 or 240 volt equipment is already fairly efficient. But your 110, 120 volt systems, like your refrigerators, your freezers, washers and dryers and dishwashers, most all appliances with a 110 or 120 volt motor in them run between 26 and 50% efficiency ratings. That's few are up around 56%. So we developed our Power Saver line of products to help all of these types of appliances. But they also help your 240 volt. What we do is we split our capacitor banks into two separate banks of capacitors. In doing so, we help the 240 volt side and your 120 volt side. Your 240 volt appliances such as your larger furnaces, your AC, those type of motors are fairly efficient already because they use two power legs from the system. So energy that is regenerated from the motors and pushed back then can be reused fairly efficiently. The 120 volt type appliances do not do that. They are connected to the hot leg and the neutral leg of the system, which the neutral leg is earth ground. The earth ground will absorb a lot of energy. Motors do two things. They draw amps and they push amps back. What these do is they capture the lost energy that's normally pushed back to the ground and then is reused. That is how the actual capacitor banks work in this type of a system. It's very simple, but it's kind of complicated as far as when you're trying to read what they classify as a power factor. Because what we're trying to do is correct this power factor in your system. Instead of it being down around a 50 to 70% power factor, we would like to see that power factor up around a 97 to 98%, if you want to call it that, one being perfect. Talk about the difference between the two units a little bit more. This is a 2 capacitor unit. This is a 4 capacitor unit. The quickest way to figure which unit you need for your home is if you have an electric bill of electric usage, not what they charge you for service availability and taxes and fees. It's the actual electric usage of your home. If you see that your bill is between $50 and $120, then the standard unit will normally get you the best savings. If your bill is between $150 to $200 plus, then the 2401M will normally do the best. The reason that we kind of break it where we did is this type of unit, you've probably got a refrigerator, a washer, your air conditioning, a few fans, and that's about it on your home to have such a low electric bill. This unit, you've probably got a freezer, a couple of refrigerators, quite a few other loads in your home that's drawing more, so the more capacitance will help lower your bill more. Both of these units are capable of being either indoor or outdoor. They are weatherproof, rainproof. MOV clamping technology into our boxes, which in case of a lightning strike or a very high surge, the MOVs grab this extra surge and send it to ground. It stops the possibility of that surge then following through your system and destroying your high dollar electronic devices like your plasma TVs, your high dollar radios, your high dollar audio equipment. After these units have absorbed a high surge, the MOVs do get destroyed in this process. That is why after you've had a lightning storm or such and you go down and you see that one of these lights are not on, then you need to have the unit removed, sent back to us, and we will send you a new unit for free, so that way you can get it installed and you're ready for the next surge or lightning strike, so you know all of your equipment is protected again. Our units come completely pre-assembled. They come with approximately 5 feet of number 10 and number 12 wiring already attached. They come with a Seal-Tight 90 and also 2 foot of Seal-Tight to connect to your panel. You simply mount your box, figure how long you need your Seal-Tight, connect the power wires to a 20 or 30 amp double pole breaker, connect your neutral wire and your ground wire to your bus bars in your panel, and turn your breaker on. When you see the light on, you're saving money. You are looking at our 2401 standard unit, and you are looking at our 2401M Mega Saver unit. We also manufacture 2 commercial units that are larger for 3-phase systems. Those are the 2803 and the 28036 units. The 2308 units are for a 100 to a 400 amp 3-phase panel, and our 20836 is for a 600 amp panel. Those require a triple pole 30 amp breaker in your panel. They do not incorporate the MOV clamping technology in commercial units because commercial applications use their surge protection at point of use at normally the POS systems and such. The boxes are much larger. They are an indoor box only, but most of those will save you between 28 and 30% on a normal application. Our units are normally sold through dealers across the United States. They are sold private one-on-one, and also our dealers sell through wholesale distributors such as electrical supply houses and such. If you look on our website, EnergySaverMart.com, you will find a list of some of our dealers that want to be on the website, and you can contact them directly and actually order a unit, or you can order it direct off of our website.